at how full the moon still is. We'll be making our way to Pisces season soon. Hello everyone, welcome. Happy Valentine's Day. Today, we get a message of love in honor of celebration of the heart. Let's get our messages to the feminine. Wow, we know this from our last reading. The Hanged Man. We're transforming. We're connecting to the oneness. We're connecting to other realms, past, present, and future. We're connecting to creation. We're going. This is the removal of the stagnant cup, the past. Because we're going to the North Node. We've ended our karmic patterning that creates wounding, and we're going forth with our patterns of the light that have been activated by the moon. And there it is. There's the activation. So we have the masculine and feminine and the connection of the masculine and feminine through the moon. The restoration of wholeness so we can move forward. We can continue to move forward on our holistic healing path. Had a little visitor dropping off some chocolates. This has to do with transformation. That's what this has to do with right now. We're transforming and we're connecting the dark to the light. This has to do with the moon. We're transforming with the moon, and something's coming together with the new moon in Pisces. There's growth there. And we know that spring is near. Strength. And there is the Leo full moon energy. And it's connected to the Six of Hearts, which is the Six of Cups. Strength to continue to go on. This is about continuing to go on with what is happening during our transformation, because this is definitely all about transformation, Divine Feminine. We're going without here because we're removing the stagnant cup in the Four of Cups, which is back to now the Three of Cups and connection. Masculine, feminine, child. And we know the child has a direct connection to the divine. And we are creating with stability of the light. We are in creation. And now we are gifted the other three cups, which is the Six of Hearts. It's the connection. We're gifted the connection. That's what's being happening right now. For all this strength that we have right now in order to transform, that we are cultivating from within to without. And this is the strength of our truths. This is the strength of the universe. And surrendering to what is on our paths, what is on our own unique paths. And that it's like a surrendering that we all have our own unique universes and connection to the divine healing paths, purposes. Our light is all here to activate and heal within our own ways. And so that allows us tolerance, but also to it gets us back in the flow, what's happening. I feel like many of us have just really starting to understand what it feels like to be in the flow, the universal flow, and that's what's happening. Now the wheel turns. Energies are shifting, cycles are shifting. The Wheel of Fortune. Because we ended conflict. This is healing aggression with love. And that's what we're doing. We're healing aggression and inequality with love. And remember, we're feeling aggressive because there's a wound there. And we need to heal from that wound. There's a pattern there. And so what we're doing with the Five of Wands and the Eight of Hearts here, this is the symbolizing for we're going to heal from that. All right. And that really puts us back into manifestation. And the creation of the stability. Because now we are manifesting here with the Magician and the Eight of Pentacles and the Princess of Pentacles. And what we're manifesting is the Four of Wands. The creation of the stability of the light with the connection. The purification of the soul. And that's what we're doing right now. We're having the purification of the soul. It's connected to the dark night of the soul, ascension. The restoration of wholeness, union within. And we achieve union without. Now, and remember that looks different for all of us. We are all on our own unique paths. Your path is not the same as someone else's path. Guys, this time I want to take the time and just lay them out. Alright, they're all laid out. But you know, direct message, we really need to find strength to heal and end aggression. And aggression is also connected to healing from fear and our burdens and not being able to let go. Just what's negative, what's stagnant, what's holding us back. And please take whatever messages resonate with you. The Four of Cups, and there it is. That's what we're healing from. We're healing from, you know, we're just looking in that cup. That cup is the past. That cup is stagnant. That cup is what's got to go. That cup, the moon is removing it. But we want to just keep looking at it, but it's not allowing us to connect to our heart. Because it's part of our past. You know, like this saying where our past comes back to haunt us. What energy are we creating with? We have to be in the energy of what we're creating. And we don't want our past fears, our past hurts, our past wounding, or just what's not worked out. You know, we try to create things and they're part of an experience and they don't work out and we let go of them. And we know within, you know, we use our intuition. We cultivated a relationship with, you know, the divine. The moon helps us too. That feminine energy, connecting to the feminine energy. Learning to listen to our gut, our spidey sense. And I love that it's, you know, spidey sense because the spider is weaving the web of the light. Weaving the web of creation. And look at that. There we shift straight to the Nine of Cups. Because now, you know what? We've restored connection and we're filling our cup. So we're healing our heart with our sacral chakra. And that's because this is creation. This is our sexual energy creation. And so we heal from addictions. We heal from the lust energies. This is about divine love. This isn't about lust. This is the Two of Cups energy, because we're going to the 10. And when we're in lust, the devil we're still bonded to the devil, and we're freeing ourselves from the devil. This is the love that fills our soul. It's not codependent. It's not toxic. It's pure divinity and connection of the light. And that's why many of us, we face karmic endings. But it's not that, we face karmic endings and then we hate. We don't do that. We are light. We are love. We face karmic endings and they taught us something. We still love. And that's the higher vibe. We're in the energy of what we're creating. We all came here to have an experience. We find more tolerance in the fact that we are all just trying to figure out what we're doing, a lot of us. Now, at this point, we've become heart-centered. We have the light. And there it is. There's the lovers. So, through our sacral chakra, our connection to the divine and creation, and what we're creating here within the cups, within us, with the mother energies and the moon, we're going to now begin acting with the intentions of our heart. This is connected to the God spark, and this is the transformational energy that's moving us forward here with the Chariot. But it's slow and steady wins the race right now. Now there's the recalibration of the heart, and the light is running through the heart. And it's running through the heart to the lovers. And this is now we're having third eye activations, and they're connected to the crown. There's great representation. You can see the third eye and the crown are right here. Now we've restored wholeness. This is what we're creating. This is the grand picture here. From within to without, whatever this path looks like for you. So we're seeking our knowledge. And the Ace of Pentacles is here because we're being gifted. And oh my goodness, we're being gifted the lovers right here. So we're being gifted the connection. And it is from within to without. There's the Hermit. And there's death and transformation. I want to get a message from the child and see what the child has to say about this. All coming together here. And they showed me the Nine of Wands, endurance. And this is when we're connected to the moon and the sun. But the moon is helping us here, and we're taking shot and we're taking aim with the sun and moon arrow. And we're going to hit our mark and we're going to hit our aim because we're connected. We know we're connected because we're whole. We've restored wholeness. We've restored connection through the purification of our soul from within. See, we're so busy, like we see, my counterpart, I can see my counterpart fits perfectly here. Or my counterpart would fit perfectly here, but, if only this were to shift or that were to shift. But it's not about that. It's not about what is happening without. It's about what is happening within. What do I need to detoxify within? What do I need to do to get closer with self within? What am I doing with on my spiritual quest? What am I doing on my mission? Am I working with the divine? How is my relationship with the divine? It's the path within. We recognize that and we stop looking without, because that goes in that stagnant cup from the past, and it's just causing us a disconnection, because this connection is sacred and it's from within, the sacred cord. And this is exactly what we're doing. We are no longer in silence with our light. We speak our truth, and that activates our new patterning. This is expanding. We speak our truth of our connection to the masculine, feminine, and child just within. And it expands without. This is more ascension. And what are we doing? We're having victory. We're having victory of the dark because we know we've activated our heart. We've activated our heart because that's what we're doing here. That's why we're removing the stagnant cup. It's got to go. And it's connected to prayer. We need to make time for prayer. That's the open dialogue with the divine. And now that we've become heart-centered and we've healed and we've become heart-centered and we've expanded, prayer is going to help us continue to ground us on our paths. And that prayer is whatever that looks like to you. Whatever that open dialogue is with the divine and creation and the elements. You know, a lot of people, some people feel really comfortable speaking with the angels. Some people don't. Some people want to work more with the elements and the rocks. But, you know, there are all these energies that are here to help us with this transformation because we're all interconnected. And we are all creating with patterning, universal patterning. It's all, you know, the same. Except it's connected to what we're doing here. We're moving away from the devil energies. And there's our gift, the lovers, for moving away from the devil energies. So now that's 3 different decks. We have all confirming cards. We're being gifted the connection from within to without through our desires. We end addiction. We end the ego games. We end the disconnection of understanding that, you know, we're closing in the gaps from the heavens to the earth. That, yes, the cosmos are creating with the same patterning we're creating with here. The universe was built off numbers. There's frequencies here. There's sacred geometry. There's knowledge that we can seek to help us understand what's going on within. And we seek the knowledge that we're being called to seek on our divine path. And we co-create with the universe. And there it is. And it helps us to form and ground the heavens to the earth. The connection, our light. From the heavens to the earth. We've done all this healing. We've done all this evolving. We've done all this expansion. We're moving towards what true love is. And it's the healing and ending of our burdens, our pain, and our hurt and aggression through healing. Not through, nothing negative is ever going to happen. No, negative things will come our way because there's negative within this world. But we can add the positive charge of the light, the connection to the light. We can seek knowledge and we can expand from within to without. We have the choice, and that's what puts us in charge. Now, I want to just get a message here from the angels. Speaking of angels. 7 of Ariel, you have invested wisely. Have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. And this is where you continue to master yourself. You continue on mastering yourself. You have trust and faith that your path is unfolding exactly how it's meant to be. We don't let our ego try to control things to keep us safe. We let it unfold. We transmute what we need to transmute. And like, look at this. we're completely talking about the harvest. And, you know, allowing the growth, allowing the natural growth of the Fibonacci sequence, the Fibonacci spiral, the natural growth that the patterning is creating. And that's what I'm trying to express. We are creating with patterning that is natural, and it's connected to the universe, and it's connected to the earth, and it's connected to us. And we don't try to force it. That's what the devil energies are doing. You know what? The devil energies is like forced, and it's impulsive, and it keeps us stuck and sick and stagnant and bonded and wounded. And we free ourselves. We free ourselves because we understand we're going to experience growth. And it takes time, and it's in a natural formation. There is the formation of life. And we're just not going to rush it and have that instant fix, that instant high that creates addiction. And then that creates aggression, that creates sickness, that creates wounding. Our chakras do not like that. They do not inflow. And then look, we've got completion and embodiment, the crown. And now we have done so. We've transformed with the moon dragon, the energies of the moon. And guys, I'm going to say right up now, so this reading will be a little bit long. We're going to have the leap of faith. Archangel Metatron, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, and do what gives you joy. And Archangel Metatron is here because this is the patterning we are creating with. And it has to do with the Ace of Swords here, our realizations. This is the activation of our divine blueprints. The Sword of Clarity, our relationship and connection to the divine being our backbone. It's our backbone. Okay. Let's get a message of love. You know, in that completion and embodiment, we are having third eye activations. We have the Merkaba in working order, and we are healing. We are in restoration. We're connected to the divine, and it's like we're funneling the energy from the divine through us, through the heavens to the earth. And everything that's happening within this is connecting to the energy and of the collective, and it's affecting the energy of the collective. Wow. 3 to 1, and God speaks. Three to 1. There is a heavenly child in your midst. It may be within your heart, in your womb, or a glimmer in your eyes, soon to be. This child holds the key to the fulfillment of a process that is happening for you now. The child might be a physical culmination of your marriage or commitment to another. It might be a symbolic birthing of a new self after a time of learning to bring male energies of protection and disconcernment together with female energies of feeling and creativity, whether within yourself or in your relationship with another. That's beautiful. That's what we're doing. The child might symbolically be a new life, an improved relationship, a book, a new job, a completely renewed way of dealing with what was once a challenging issue, and soon will not be an issue for you anymore. Just to name some examples, from masculine to feminine to child, there is now just one, a new reality dawning with grace. This oracle holds a message for you. New life is upon you now. You are being reborn, and you will give birth to what is meant for you this lifetime. There is no need to worry. Just pray with an open heart that you might be supported to fulfill your destiny. You already are, of course, but prayer can help you realize it. The rest is in the loving and capable hands of the divine. Love is what makes the heart beat faster. The lump in my throat, the feeling of missing you so much that I can't wait to be with you again. And then we are. And I look in your eyes deeper, and I know the unspoken words that say, I love you, and feel words in return. How short each lifetime seems, but what I feel with you lasts forever. May love be the compass that guides you on the course of a lifetime. May love be the compass that guides you on the course of a lifetime, my beautiful soul tribe members, because that is the message. God speaks. The divine is speaking to you directly. Underneath the silence, there is an endless music of love, pulsating throughout the universe. Within that sacred sound, there is guidance. It may or may not have words. It might be a feeling in your heart that you can only access when you are still, relaxed, dancing in yoga practice, or even half asleep. It assures you that behind any struggle or challenge, there is only ever the divine seeking you out, calling you to surrender some fear or doubt or other so you can move closer. Trust in the sound of love beyond anything else, for in truth, no matter what may appear to be, there is nothing else. This oracle brings you guidance. You are being loved into becoming. Be open to becoming shown the divine genius in all that is happening. If you feel you are being nudged, know you are being nudged by the divine. If you are feeling you are being held back, know you are being held back by the divine. All is happening perfectly for you, and all will unfold in divine timing. The divine is speaking to you. When are you captivated by the beauty of nature or analogical sense that everything is okay? Just listen. That the divine is talking to you. Yes, the divine is talking to you. Reassuring you that all is unfolding according to spiritual law, in perfect operation with your own destiny. Well, isn't that beautiful? Thank you for that beautiful message. So everything is unfolding according to spiritual law, in perfect cooperation with your own destiny, with our own destinies. Our life is unfolding. They are sending us the message that this is it. When the first sound was born, the air was filled with fantasy, like the flower's sweet perfume. Alive in the moment, there was nothing else, only the energy coursing through my body and the tears on my cheeks. I was carried away on the strings, each note striking a chord within and answering with the emotions of my soul. How priceless the surprise, how powerful the memory to be with the violin when it sings. And this is our connection to music, our vibration, the harmonics we're creating, because we're ending disharmony and we're creating harmony. And this has to do with the music we're creating within, with the divine. We're creating our authentic tune, music within, with the divine, and we free it. We free our tune, and it changes our lives from within to without, and that is beautiful. All right, let's get a message from La Luna and from the crystals, the earth, and we're gonna say goodbye because I gotta get some messages for the masculine now. This is beautiful. This is so inspiring to me to just slow down and have some more trust and faith myself. Because yes, you know, I miss my counterpart too. But at the end of the day, I'm creating with love and I deserve to still have love within this moment. So the divine is here with me and we have a relationship and it's beautiful and it's fulfilling. And it's full of challenges and happiness and creation. And it's sacred. Your dreams need a practical plan. This is connecting to the masculine energy. Here's the Taurus energy to ground our wish. So feminine, we have our intuition, we're in creation, but then we ground it with a practical plan. That's what the moon is telling us. And the moon is trying to show us direct message from the moon. The moon is trying to show us what a practical plan looks like. The moon, that's what this chariot is doing. This chariot here is showing us what a practical plan looks like. The moon is trying to help us to untwist things. All right. The earth. Let's speak with the earth. So, our dreams need a practical plan. We're going to use now some earth energy and ground it. Too many cards. Feeling a reshuffle here. Feeling a reshuffle. All right, Mother Earth. There we go. Ruby. Vital life force flows vibrantly through me. I am graceful. I am grateful for my energetic passion for life. I am grateful for my energetic passion for life. Improve physical strength and vitality, increase endurance and passion, activate productivity and self-motivation, increase enthusiasm and overall feelings of well-being. And when I think of, you know, this day, Ruby, the heart and healing. And of course, this is going to be connected to our energetic passion for life because this is what we all set out to restore. Right here. This is connected to our energetic passion for life. Through the connection to the divine and the child and the masculine and feminine all coming together for creation. I want to thank you for joining me here. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to Create With Today. See you soon. Take care.